Yeah, man. So I'm back again. What's going on, y'all? We back in the building. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know, a lot of people, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, or do you even know who Haile Selassie is. You know, he was an emperor of Ethiopia and a descendant bloodline of Jesus Christ himself. And do y'all know? If y'all look this man up. You look this man up. He, to me, resembles so much of Nipsey, man, and his brother. You know what I mean? And his brother. You look at both of them, and you look at Haile Selassie, man. Yeah, you definitely could tell they were related. Yeah. And as anybody also knows, Haile Selassie was assassinated in 1974. Kind of brings me to a point that I'm thinking about. I think about stuff like this. You know, I always think outside the box anyways. That's just how my mind's wired. But I sit there sometimes, I think like, I wonder, do we come back reincarnated as someone that died in a previous lifetime? Do we come back do our soul come back, I should say, as that person or someone from the past? I don't know, because sometimes I feel like a lot of times we here to complete a certain mission, and sometimes, I don't know, we might not always complete the mission, and that's why I believe, like, reincarnation, like, maybe we come back and finish the mission, or do something, or pick back up where it left off from where that person had died. You know what I mean? I think like that. I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't give a fuck though. But I think like, wow, I do really think like, because it's the energy, you know, sometimes, I don't know. You feel like, because I feel like I'm an old soul. I feel like I'm young at heart. Always young at heart. But also an old soul. Like I done been here before. I feel like I've been here before. Just in a different time and in a different body, you know? But the soul's there though. The soul never dies. So that makes me wonder, you know, is it that, or I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just something to think about. But move on. And no, I got a question though. Oh, before I move on though, before I do that, I want to give you an inspirational quote for the day. And this quote here is from Haile Selassie. And the quote says, "Leadership does not mean domination. The world is always well supplied with people who wish to rule and dominate others." Let that sink in. Leadership does not mean domination. So a lot of times, you know, you be on these jobs a lot of times. I know y'all feel me on this shit. A lot of times you be working for these people on these jobs. They feel like they feel like they there to dominate you. Like you their personal slave or something. Yeah, I know I'm working for you. I know I'm here. I know I'm working doing this. I don't have to be here. You know what I mean? Shit. You know, I feel like the older I get, the more my patience run thin on jobs. And I know I ain't the only one that feel like that. I know I'm not. Some of y'all gonna be rolling over, hitting the snooze button 100 times before y'all get out the bed tomorrow morning. I already know it. Dreading to get the hell up. Like, I gotta go in this motherfucker today. I gotta deal with these motherfuckers. And it's like, sometimes it don't even be the actual, the management. Sometimes it's the management. Sometimes it's the motherfuckers you work with. And sometimes it's people you work with cool as a bitch, and it be the management fucked up. Or be the job itself. It's just something crazy about the fucking job. It ain't the job, it's the people. If it ain't the people, it's the job. It's usually one or the other, though. It's usually never both. You know what I mean? Unless you working for yourself now. You know? Which I'm always trying to encourage people to do. If you can, you know what I mean? Work for yourself. Build your own stuff up, man. Build your own empire from the ground up. Have something to pass on to the next generations to come. You know what I'm saying? Because most of us, minorities, we don't have nothing to pass on. You know, we ain't got shit to pass on because we was born with nothing to have. Anyways, to be able to pass on, nothing was passed on to us, so it's like a whole nother start from scratch type shit. And, yeah. So, yeah, man. So I'm sitting here, I'm working on some things myself. You know. Yeah, I got the music, the online fashion, trying to get into the tech. I got some other things I'm working on behind the scenes as far as the technology goes. Yeah. It's so much I got going on in my mind. And like, man, you know what's so crazy? It's like I'm the only one. I feel like I'm the only one doing this. Like, and I really am the only one doing this. Because everybody that I started with along the way, they either dropped out the race, you know what I mean? They ain't no more ride. They ain't riding no more, you know what I mean? They gave up. They went to jail. They did something. You know, they ain't around no more, whatever the case may be. They got distracted, you know what I mean? They went back to the streets, you know? They lost focus, you know? So, yeah, man. So I've been out here. I've been out here as a warrior, lone warrior, you know? Out here handling my business, trying to build an empire from nothing. All by myself. Yeah, man. And I'm one of those people that's super motivated and ambitious. And, but I can't seem to meet people that's on that type of energy, you know? I can't seem to meet those type of people. I don't know. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to attract those people. That's the thing, you know. I need to be able to be in a mind frame where I can manifest and just attract those type of people towards me. Man, I'm telling you, all I seem to be attracting a lot of times is takers. Gimme girls, taking ass motherfuckers. Or people that's trying to knock you down before you even get to where you're trying to go to, you know? Or people that trying to blind you from your own potential. You got those people too that see your potential before you even see your own potential. How about that one? So, don't let nobody blind you and have you believe that, you know, what you doing out here ain't the shit. What you doing out here ain't purposeful, and what you doing out here ain't, it's not driven out of bad intentions. It's driven out of good intent and purity from your heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to make people understand, like, we all got a purpose. God brought us here all for a reason. He injected us all with something different, something special. That's not like no other body that's walking here on this earth. You see, a lot of us, we got similar situations we may have been through, but nobody's story the same. Everybody got a story out here to tell. I'd love to hear y'all's story one day. Y'all can always hit me up, email me. If y'all want to talk about anything, I'll be there. Just hit me up. Sometimes I feel like I gotta go in the top of a mountain and be like, scream, like, be like, I want to scream, like, shit, where my people at? Yeah, where my folks at, man? Shit, I'm trying to come up, have something for the next generation, you know? Anybody that's tired of struggling, tired of working a 9 to 5, tired of working for others, you know? Hey, because I'm telling you, like, that's the thing, like, it ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what you have to do, you know, we all have to do that sometimes. We all have to. You know what I'm saying? We all have to. But you gotta you gotta know that these people ain't gonna value you like you value yourself. There ain't no job you gonna be on that's gonna pay you your value and what you worth. Cause they can't afford you. Let's be real. They can't afford you in the first place. So they're gonna give you whatever. They're gonna slide you little peanuts here and there. I might give you a little quarter raise, like, okay, by the time you even got your little quarter raise, everything had been inflated. Everything that went up. And ain't that the trip, though? Like inflation, like prices going up, everything. Food, gas, everything going up. Except your pay, though. They never increase that. And by the time they do increase it, shit, everything else then tripled and went up again. By the time they do figure out they want to give you a raise or increase the minimum wage, which is it's crazy because shit, I don't know. I'm in the state for lovers. That's the motto where I'm at. So if y'all know that, y'all know where I'm at. But anyway, 2 up, 2 down, you know. Yeah, man. So I'm like a couple months ago looking and reading. I'm like, what the hell? So they basically in the General Assembly voted out to increase the minimum wage here and increase the wages, period. Like how could you not want to, increase people's pay? Like, what the fuck? Like, how could you not want to do that for people? And that's why you here anyways in the office to serve. You here to serve. You know? Because the reality is we all here to serve. We all here to serve God, man. We all got different jobs, right? But the mission at the end of the day is to serve God in the ways that He blesses us, the positions He put us in. Yeah, man. He put us here to be a blessing for others and to be a servant to others. Serve Him. I should say serve God, yeah. But, I don't know, man. It's a whole lot in this world, man, to deal with. But I tell everybody, man, stay strong. Keep the faith always. Never let nobody break or take your faith away. Always keep trying to elevate and stay in a high frequency and state of mind, And, yeah.